buddy. Oh.
All right, I'm not supposed to have any sugar, but this doesn't count because we are indulging in a little Mark McGrath.
The Sugar Ray frontman has had a string of top 10 hits, several multi-platinum albums, and countless sold-out tours.
Mark will be hitting the road.
Ready to do it again.
Yeah, with the guys next month. He's also releasing his first ever solo album.
Stop it.
Yes.
And he's starring in 2 big movies coming out this summer.
One of them allegedly is Sharknado 3.
What?
Hell no. What is it?
Oh, hell no! Are you kidding me? Sharknado 3? The Sharks come to D.C. Ian Zierin's back. Everybody's back. The greatest thing about Sharknado is legitimate actors are trying to get into it, and they're being turned away.
That's right.
We don't want you talented people in this.
Here it comes. I think we're coming up. We love this so
look at this.
much.
Look at this.
Are we? Okay.
Look at this.
Uh-huh.
There's Frankie. Mark Cuban. He's our president.
More Sharks?
More Sharks. Hey! Penn and Teller. I'm coming up soon, right? Where am I? Where am I?
You're the star
We
of the whole
had
thing.
such a fun day shooting it. Did you
It's the
enjoy
best.
it?
It's the whole,
It's
the
so
premise of the
ridiculous.
movie. Everybody knows what they're making.
Yeah.
But no one's winking at that fourth wall, if you will. I mean, I like to say Ian Ziering. He's our.
So serious.
Right. I mean, in Die Hard, he just like John McClane. He's our John McClane in Die Hard because he passes down that intensity to everybody. If you go on that set trying to make fun of the movie, Ian will slap you in the shit.
Do you remember you were here whenever it was last year and we complained that we weren't in Sharknado 2?
I'm going to remix this a little, ladies. I detected a little condescension when I mentioned Sharknado 2.
No, it was resentment.
Well, whatever it was, I saw a rolling of the eyes over here like, oh, God, here we go, Shark. Way to go, Mr. 90s guy.
We asked to be
I
in the
saw that a little bit, and now who's in Sharknado 3? Welcome.
Yes.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, so wait, you're in Joe Dirt 2?
But I want to brag. Will Smith was busy, so I'm going to be in all the sequels.
Joe Dirt 2?
Sharknado 3, Joe Dirt 2.
Tell us about Joe Dirt 2.
Joe Dirt 2 is so great. David Spade I've known forever.
Yeah.
He's the greatest guy in the world.
Sweetheart.
And Joe Dirt is one of those movies. It's on. There I am. Look at that. Kidding
Oh
me?
my God.
You have eyeliner on?
They still got the mullet thing.
Yeah, exactly. There's the whole deal. But what's so fun about this is the movie that's on everybody's bus touring.
Yeah.
It's a must-have. So to be part of this classic Joe Dirt was awesome. And come on, it was Patrick Warburton, David Spade, Brittany Daniel, and of course Christopher Walken. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It was greatest in the world. All I could do to go cowbell, I just said no way, no way. Don't do that to Christopher Walken. If you're listening out there, do not go to Christopher Walken and go cowbell. Get it? You'll get a reaction you don't want to see. Believe me.
He's an interesting fellow.
To say the least, Kathy Lee.
So you're going solo. You're singing solo.
You know what? It's when you're in a band, you do 2 things. You perform and you create you write music. And I haven't been writing a lot of music, so I said, let's put one out. And record companies used to pay me to do it.
Yeah.
Now I'm paying myself to do it. So that's the news.
What do you mean?
The good news, well, I used to get paid to make a record. Atlantic Records would go, here's $500,000, go make a record. Now when you're watching the clock and the wallet yourself, it's a little different.
Yeah.
But the good news is the business is taken out of it. It's strictly for fun. I know Mark McGrath EP is not going to set the world on fire. Listen, when no one wanted a free U2 record, we knew the record industry was over,
That is so true.
I mean, can you imagine that? Like, imagine going into, when Tower Records, remember that, Tower Records?
Remember when there were record stores?
That was so fun. You remember selling records? It was so much fun.
So many.
But imagine if someone's out front of Tower going, hey, there's a free U2 record inside. Go get it. People go, yeah, it's the greatest thing ever. And then they gave one to you, and you're like, oh, this is the worst thing ever. I get it, invaded our privacy. I understand. But what I'm trying to say, you guys, in the most verbose, roundabout way, is there's no business or commodity associated with the Mark McGrath EP anymore.
Pretty boring,
I'm going to sleep. Not as boring as the EP is. So check it out. I pledge music.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.